So between Microsoft and Sony, there's a lot to be excited about. I think there's even more to be excited about lately on the Xbox side of things. I don't think that that necessarily means that PlayStation is in a bad position or in a bad spot. I just happen to think that Microsoft has a lot more things announced. Yes, it means that we have to wait, in particular, a long time between their games right now, but I also think that to the people that would maybe detract that and mention that, it's been 5+ months since their last launch, would you rather them launch games that aren't completely finished and are lower quality? I think really the ends justify the means, and personally I'd rather wait for the game to be fully complete and up to par with what they want to release. That's going to really be the most telling situation. Just rushing out a bunch of games isn't going to be good for anyone. Unfortunately, yes, that means that we have to wait for some games. Now, when it comes down to it, I think that Microsoft has just a ton of stuff to get excited about. And this is exactly why I'm so excited about the future of Xbox. They've got between 12 and 14 games already announced. In comparison, Sony's first party has God of War Ragnarok announced for this year, Spider-Man 2 announced for next year, and Wolverine for who knows when, but it definitely won't be next year. So probably 2024. Maybe 2025, I don't know for sure. So they've only got a couple of announced games from their first party. Obviously, I'm excited to see what they have to launch as well. But right now, right this second, it's all about Xbox. Because again, they've been the ones to have the most to make up for in terms of lackluster games and no games. So going out there and having all of these amazing games already announced, or what we hope is amazing games, I think goes a long way. Now this is going to be pretty incredible, to say the least. So they've actually kind of come out confirmed but not confirmed, and there's also been some rumor as to what exactly we might see from their big showcase. Yes, E3 has gone the way of the dodo. It has gone so long. Bye bye. See ya later, alligator. But that doesn't mean that Microsoft isn't going to have an event, as already previously announced. And I've also multiple times kind of talked about this. Again, I really do think that Microsoft is honestly on to something special, and we're going to be seeing that very, very shortly, which is also very exciting to say the least. Anyway, so there is no confirmed runtime for the Xbox Bethesda showcase, but they are kind of saying it's going to be pretty much what you'd expect, the 90 minutes of content. The E3 style event was announced last week and is set to take place on Sunday, June 12th. With news on titles coming from Xbox Game Studios, Bethesda, and their partners around the world, it's obviously not been officially confirmed how long the event will last. However, it's been noted when the calendar invite for the showcase is added to Xbox official site, it brings up a meeting lasting 90 minutes. Xbox marketing boss Aaron Greenberg later replied to the observation and claimed that the final runtime for the showcase was yet to be finalized. He said, and I quote, "We don't have a final runtime for the show yet. But yes, typically we end up close to the 90-minute mark. We will keep you posted as we get closer." Now, according to Microsoft's announcement, the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase will include everything you need to know about the diverse lineup of games coming soon to the Xbox ecosystem, including upcoming releases on Xbox Game Pass. While E3 2022 has been cancelled indeed, the Game Awards founder Jeff Keighley has confirmed his Digital Summer Game Fest will take place as planned this year, likely in June. Starfield appeared during last year's Xbox and Bethesda showcase, marking the first time it had been shown since its announcement in 2018. So yeah, game director Todd Howard also said in November that Bethesda could be expected to offer the next major Starfield reveal ahead of the summer game slate release of 2022. Other first-party games that look like could be revealed, and we actually have some information about possible rumors, include Hellblade 2, Outer Worlds 2, Avowed, Everwild, Perfect Dark, Redfall, State of Decay 3, Turn 10's Motorsport 8, and more. So again, some of the stuff that is actually rumored to be taking place, as we know, it looks like Microsoft has been submitted games and demos from pretty much every major outlet that they have. So it should be an event for, of a lifetime. And we say that all the time, and I get the running joke because everybody was like, wait till E3. But unfortunately, even myself back in the day saying wait till E3 when Microsoft only had 5 studios probably wasn't the smartest thing. Maybe should have kept expectations in check, but I digress. So what obviously we're going to be subjected to, according to multiple reports, is a Starfield deep dive Clearly, Starfield is a game, the next big RPG from Bethesda. Their first new IP in 25 years, mind you. So a lot of people are really interested in understanding a lot more about this game, what it's specifically about. Like, I'm personally excited for this game and hope that it's absolutely incredible. Clearly, Starfield is going to take up a large portion of it, and there's rumors that we're going to get a deep dive of that. Close look at Redfall, which is another game people are very much interested in hearing more about, which is a co-op open world shooter being developed by Arcane Studios, in which players have to fight a cult of deadly magical vampires that have invaded the fictional town of Redfall, Massachusetts. Based on leaked screenshots that appeared online in September of 2021, the game will feature a variety of weapon types and different types of rarities similar to looter shooters. On top of that, the game will also allow players to pick from a collection of skills that will enhance their abilities. Since Arcane is traditionally stuck with immersive sims like Deathloop, it's going to be interesting to see what they do with their version of a sci-fi co-op Borderlands type of game. It could be a hit, who knows. Also, Avowed is supposedly going to be there as well, which is interesting because now it looks like Avowed could be running on Unreal Engine 5 according to some multiple new reports, which I think would absolutely be awesome. Which it seems like it's going to be confirmed anyway, according to this. Obsidian Entertainment was indeed featured by Epic Games among the studios that are working on Unreal Engine 5, but that wasn't necessarily a confirmation that Avowed would be made with the newest engine, since they already announced The Outer Worlds 2 last year, which is also further from release. However, announced on July 2020 July 2020 as the studio's next epic first-person RPG set in a fantasy world. According to rumors, the game was approaching alpha state and already looking good at the time, which was last year. It looks like there are good chances we're going to be seeing it at the upcoming Bethesda Game Showcase, and it isn't going to be on Unreal Engine 5, which, yeah, people might go, well, Unreal Engine 5 just came out. This is true, Unreal Engine 5 did just come out, but there's also this whole situation where it's rather easy to kind of switch things up and to kind of port things over, so it shouldn't take them a ton of time to actually be able to do that. Other things, NXL Entertainment has a project called Project Cobalt that we're rumored to possibly see. Something on Everwild or something we could see. There's also Compulsion Games. In terms of new games, we could see something from them as well, which I think would go in hand with some of the other things that we've kind of been noticing from their different studios. They've got such an eclectic group, and I think that this is going to be one of the things that really kind of drives people to pick up an Xbox, and hopefully we see some of that engagement and people get really excited again by what's going to happen in the future. And I think Microsoft has done a good job of kind of managing expectations and getting people excited about what's going on. So I do hope that we see a ton of awesome things sooner rather than later. I can't wait to see what the future brings for Xbox. It really is just an extremely exciting time, and hopefully you guys feel the same. What do you guys want to see? What do you hope to see? I think we're going to see Contraband, Forza Motorsport 8, Hellblade 2, Avowed, Redfall, Starfield. I mean, just saying those games right there gets me excited. So yeah, definitely excited to see what the future holds for Xbox. And since they've already got so many games announced, I want to see what they're going to be doing in the future as well. So there's going to be surprises. There's going to be gameplay of stuff we've already seen. Fable, fingers crossed, hopefully. Let me know. Rack 'em up, fact 'em up, Crap Gamer 'em up. Thank you so much for watching. Crap Gamer, out.